Alright, today's the big day. We're going for the hosting. The new blog is up to snuff. Well, not all the way, but I think pretty close, and so I'm going to try and host it and get that part practiced as well before we actually switch the real website over. So what I've done is I bought this test domain here, and all I've done is attach it. I've just essentially pasted I spun this up. I haven't opened it yet, and I haven't done anything except for take the IP addresses and plop them in here, the domain registrar situation. And so what we're going to do now, or you can see here, if I ping the Heineke test domain.work, it works, something happens. So what I'm going to do now is we're following the classic internet LAN chat tutorial. This worked for me before, except we're going to use Ubuntu because I'm more familiar with it when it starts to go wrong. But I think what we're going to do next is the SSH key thing. I have SSH keys, so we can just do that, if I'm not mistaken, to root at Heineke domain.work. That seems good. Oh, put a password in. Okay, let's check that out. Oh, would you look at that? So now we don't have to log in with passwords anymore. That's cool. I think I can do. Oh, geez. Let's actually do updates here. This is the first time I've logged in, so we'll see how it goes. Or I logged in once on the console here, but cool. All right, now that that's done, I think I should do some classic other nice things to have. So we'll do vim, tmux, neofetch. Always cool to have all of those. Oh, let's just get rid of that. That's cool. What about... Oh, don't have that though. Let's get Nginx. That's going to be useful. Can't really do a site without it. Awesome. So the next thing we'll do is, I believe, try and turn off the login with password. So I think we can do... Is it like dconfig? Okay. Let's get rid of that. That didn't work. What was that? Okay, so we had some kind of mess ups going on, but it was mostly because the terminal was not reading properly in SSH, but for some reason doing it in tmux works. So we're just going to rock this. Obviously I've logged in here and CD'd to ECT Nginx sites available. I've made a new file called Karma, and so we're just going to edit that. And we're going to change it, all of this info. So we're going to do, change to the colon, or test domain.work. We're going to change this to Karma. I'm going to put it there. That all looks just dandy. Oh, write it. Then what I'm going to do actually is go into the folder. This is it, so I'll make the site again. And now I'm going to try and arse, or let's do, where did I put it again? Let's find out. www/karma. So let's go back here. I'm going to go to var www. I guess this is empty. Okay, let's just rm that. Oh, make a new one. Over here, let's do rsync delete after public, and we're going to change this to my site here. And let's do that. This might take a second because it's got like a whole site of things. Ooh, sweet. So let's see. There's some stuff getting added. Now in the meantime, I'm pretty sure this might make some problems here, but I'll just change that in the server to make sure it matches. And then the last thing we got to do here, which I think we can do while this is going, I don't really know if it matters too much, is we have to link the sites available to the sites enabled, which annoyingly this took me a long time to figure out. You have to put the whole path in. So we'll do ECT Nginx sites available karma, and we're going to do to ECT Nginx sites enable karma. While this copies, I think we also have to do this. And this. This is because of the hosting site. You have to push the ports through. You can see, or as you see here, it looks like we've been using the server now. Something's happened. It is actually copying stuff, the correct thing into the correct spot. We will find out, but for now it looks like it's working all right. In the meantime here, as you can see, I'll show you some more things we've done with the site. I have changed the bottom and added actual quick links here so we can see that. We've added some bookmarks for other sailing blogs we like in the area. I could probably delete a lot of this stuff. We have a lot more articles done. Most of these are formatted properly to match. We're obviously missing a lot here, but we have yet to write them, so that's not really a blog problem, it's more of an us problem. We've got a little about page. Oh, that's not right. Let's just change that. Oops. Yep, so we'll write that. So one more thing I've done here, I think this has to be set up like this, so we'll try it, is on this line, I added the root all the way to index.html inside the folder, which is there, created by the Hugo site. And now we can, let's see if that works. I'll reload it, because right now, I've got this site loaded. So if I reload this, I think, oh, it actually worked, no errors. Okay, this is good. Could be because it's not copied yet. I could also just try this. Let's get rid of the word index. Maybe I can just do, in case it works like this, but we'll see. No, okay, we'll try it again when the site's done loading. Oh, this just popped up. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. I think we're missing half the document still, which is the problem, but okay, so here we are. Different day, new fresh mind, try and get rid of the frustration here. I ran into two separate but kind of related issues that I had to resolve. So the site, as you saw previously, was loading, but it was like a text-only field, and it wasn't working properly. None of the links were actually attached where they should be. And then I found out that that was happening due to the way that the site was set up. I had a problem where every time I rebuilt or I restarted the Hugo server, so this is the local version. If I did, let's see, documents, clean build. This is the site the directory is in locally. If I did Hugo and rebuild the page and then refresh this, it would stop working. And then something was wrong, obviously, that was causing that bug, and that was being copied over, so the live version on the site was also having an issue where it only displayed part of the website. So after searching around, I think what I did was it made a change during the previous video when I was editing the Hugo TOML file. I deleted something in here that made that happen. So what I did was I copied the original one from the theme again and essentially made a minimal amount of changes, and that seems to resolve that problem. And then the next issue I had was with this, which I did foresee happening. There was a problem where if I went to the archive page locally, you can see here the hyperlink at the bottom. So look at my hyperlink at the bottom here. It goes to localhost. Obviously this makes sense because I am running this locally. And then obviously it loads the pages when you click on them. And when you're on like this kind of widget that shows a few with a bit of a description, it also has, now it's got a test domain thing down here. So that's somewhere hard coded in. I can't have this one dynamically work, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to this for when I change the directory over. But I had a problem where on a different computer, for example, if I went to the site, I would click on the link and it would try and open it locally, which didn't work. But now here I've turned it to dark mode, which we have in the top corner. This is working live on the internet, visitable by anybody who's seeing this, and the site's all load pretty smooth. The tags work, and the archive page also works. And so it seems to be pretty good. And the way that we're doing this is just like the other blog, where you go in here, you make a change, you type Hugo, so it rebuilds your site, and then you rsync the public folder over to the root at Nike test domain, yada yada, into the correct folder. And it seems to be then working pretty good. Now the last thing to do is to change the domain over, but from the test domain that I bought to the actual site, but that should just be changing the DNS records and deleting the DNS records out of the test domain. So I think this is pretty good. I'm just going to kind of go through and make sure the site is formatted entirely like how I want it. There's a few of these articles that have more formatting than others, and I want to make sure they match before we change it over.